welcome back to the Chammy, the only channel on YouTube where you can get a mostly professional tarot card reading from a haunted house in a creepy graveyard from a haunted chick like me with really, really, really cute dogs. Tonight's special is free yes, no, how, when. You can also get a $5 taco box tonight. That's the $6 taco box. Usually it's only $5 on Tuesday. And you can still get the channel message for $5 as well. So if you would like to get that, it's available tonight. I might discontinue it throughout the springtime since we're going into a new season where you can get the taco box only on a Tuesday. I don't know, just haven't really thought about it yet, but if you do want to get that tonight, make sure that you let me know. It's only $1 per minute, so if you want to get a yes or no and ask an additional yes or no, you can get an extra minute, an extra dollar, an extra yes or no question. If you only have $3, we can still do a 3-minute reading. Check out the description. Everything you need to know is in the description. Pick your poison. You can get the 1111 love reading, the $15 triple X love reading, the $20 past, present, or future, and the general $30 reading, which is the international standard. I'm going to put the spirit box on and the REM pod. And we'll see if there's any spirits that want to chat tonight with us as well. Hey Molly, welcome back, sweetheart. I did not wear my Tokyo Hotel t-shirt for you tonight, but I will wear my Tokyo Hotel t-shirt for you next time you let me know you're going to come on the live. I don't know, maybe I'll wear it the night that you go see Tokyo Hotel, which is next Monday. Hola. Welcome to the Chammy. Welcome to the haunted house. The thing with the thing. Thank you so much for your donation, Rain. Welcome back. Instead, I wore my butt crack t-shirt for you, Molly. It's not really a butt crack, it's just, it's not a very well-made shirt. Rain, what's your questions? What's going on with you today? Are you okay? Alright, dear. Well, take your time. I'll be here for a while. Hey, Sugar Bear. How are you, sweetheart? Happy Taco Tuesday. Have you had the chance to go to any more dance classes? You know, I'm all about that dancing. This is, hey, Spirit, what do I need to know tonight about the vibe for this live? And I get carry your weather. Also wanted to check to see if it was backwards on my screen, and it does appear that it is backwards. I don't know why. There's really no way to fix that in this particular mobile app. Should probably tell YouTube that. It is what, dear? Hey, Jacob. Welcome to the haunted house. It's nice to see you. To 1 on Sunday, okay. That sounds fun. That's fun. What kind of dancing is it? He wanted you to go to the next one. I'm gonna order a piece of hardware for my expert dance pole. I don't feel comfortable having the pole just, you know, I just think there needs to be something that's a little bit more safer regarding the fact that there are tiles on the ceiling. Molly knows what I'm talking about. Molly's been here. It's my place. I think it'll be a lot safer getting I know I talked to you, Molly, about the stage, but I think it'll be safer getting something that's actually attached to the house. You're writing, take your time, Metal Rain. Take all the time you need. The card was backwards, yeah, I figured. Hey Dwayne, welcome back to the channel. So, Sugar, is it modern dance? Is it hip hop? Is it tap? Is it jazz? Is it ballet? Is it ballroom dancing? Is it are you learning how to salsa? Is anybody teaching you how to dirty dance? I hope so. No, you did not tell me this about him. Well, girl, you better put on your dancing shoes. That is something special right there. So that's pretty cool, you know, that you are telling me that. Because remember the conversation we had about, you know, you being like, hold your horses, girl, you know, and just let him move like, you know, the way, you know, you'd see the ballroom dancing on that TV show, Dancing with the Stars. You know as well as I know that you don't know what, you know, you can stay in your feminine energy with that person, unlike having to go more into your masculine energy with some of the other people that you make yourself available to, who maybe don't realize your worth, that don't give you the comfort that you deserve. Oh, I didn't realize he had a knee brace. That sucks. Oh, Sugar, thank you so much for your donation. Hip hop, oh, so much fun, so much fun. It's all fun, actually. I feel like dancing is a lot like music. It's just all amazing. Dancing is music, music, dancing. Super bad with me. Oh yeah, I'm still doing it, babe. So Tuesday nights, you can get them for $5, but I appreciate the $6. It's usually Wednesday through Monday that it goes back to $6. Tuesday it's $5. But thank you so much for the extra dollar. I know that's confusing, so that's why I might just like start doing the 11/11 love readings on the lives, and then doing the $5 taco box on Tuesday. And if somebody wants to get a $6 taco box, they can just email me to get a private one. Good night, Frank and Daddy. Sweet dreams. Oh yeah, absolutely. I like to watch also ice skating. That's really nice to calm, like kind of chill out and watch. Helps me calm down. It looks like, you know, ballet on ice. But still, it's like a metaphor, Molly. I mean, I know that he might not ever dance again, and you guys may never dance, but it's still a dance. Do you see what I'm saying, dear? A dance of two hearts, where you don't always have to be in your masculine energy to enjoy your time with that person, because this person knows, you know, they know your worth. They know you're worth their time, and their care and understanding. Because I mean, he obviously appreciates your connection. That's cute. Yeah, Dwayne's right. No, sugar, I haven't started your reading, love. I was just waiting for you to let me know when you were ready, while we talked about dancing. And that's what's important, is when you love your connection with someone. That's important. You know, even if you are just friends. Okay, sweetheart. So I would guess that your questions are going to be on the PayPal. So let me just look that up. Let's see what the questions are. Can you hear me? Do I need to turn down the music at all? Give me one moment, sugar. My phone's being dumb. Okay, I've got your questions, love. One second. I'm back. It's just checking on Frank and Dad. Well, it could be very easy. Are you there, Sugar? It could be very easy to jump to conclusions, yes. But usually, you know, people look at each other because there's something about them that they like looking at. But we can go into the cards and look a little deeper. RG is not the one. I don't think that he would be interested either way. I don't think he would. The thing about the prospect of marriage to resolve an issue like that, I don't feel like that's his main course here. But I also don't feel like he's the one. Sorry. Does that sound rude? I'm not trying to be rude at all. Spirit, is he the one? Spirit says no. Look, I understand arranged marriages. My grandfather was doing it to his girls. And trying to do it with some of his boys too. You know, but that's because, you know, the parents want their kids to have that security of a partner in their lives. But also, you know, the way that dating and mating and finding someone as a life partner has changed in the 21st century. You know, usually we would find someone within our community that everybody maybe knew or, you know, knew but didn't know, but, you know, and you might meet, you know, a partner, a life partner, or possible multiple life partners through your community, through your family, through those friends, maybe through, you know, church or gatherings through the neighborhood and the neighbors being friends and associates, etc., etc. But that's changed. A lot of that has changed. But it's also about how you feel too. You know, you don't have to, you know, get married because that's what your parents said you should thinks that you should do or would be best for you. Do you even know why you'd want to? Let me ask you a question. I'm going to ask you the same question I asked Molly the other night. Do you even know why you would want to get married? Can you answer me this riddle while I get the cards? But that wasn't the question. Do you know why you would ever want to get, why would you want to get married if you did get married? Of course, you want to get married for love, but I don't think you know. Do you know? And it's okay to not know. I'm not saying that there's anything wrong if you don't know. But if you don't know, then how would you know that you would even want to get married? Or be married someday even down the road? Do you see what I'm saying? There you go. But it's not just about having a companion either. I mean, there's a lot that goes into something like till death do you part. And I guess the reason I'm having this conversation with you is because I really feel like a lot of us are looking for that, and we kind of start to blur the lines a little bit. So you want to marry for love. If someone's making you feel uncomfortable from the beginning, I just don't see how it would work at all. But we're going to see what the cards say, okay? Spirit, I'm calling forth Sugar's most trusted and most guided and most trusted and most strongest spirit guides to tell her tonight, you know, what was RG's impression of her after talking to her. I kind of feel like those scenes that you see in some of those chick flicks of speed dating. I'd kind of be a little bit mortified if my parents were trying to set me up with anybody. So I don't really know how to feel. I don't know if I should feel bad for you or happy for you. Which one do you want me to feel? How about that one? Do you see what I'm saying? Like, I think my dad watched his dad, you know, set up his daughters with marriages, you know, so they would have a life partner, a life companion, and he wouldn't have to worry, you know, too much about them. And I think my dad kind of felt bad for some of the sisters he had that did end up going down that path. I know one of them fell into a relationship where her husband gambled everything away, really bad gambling problem. And I know one of his sisters did marry for love. Okay. I do feel like this guy is looking definitely for somebody who is and will, you know, be the mother of his children and, you know, stand by him in his life in this Empress, this Strength card, and this Wheel of Fortune. And they feel very much that you are somebody that they could have this with. They might be a bit of a trickster, though. They might be a little bit of a trickster, and they might even see a little bit of Henri in you, too. turn down the music, sweetheart. I said a little bit of a trickster. I said a little bit of a trickster. Like, this Magician card is saying that this person can be a little bit of a trickster, but they also see a little bit of that in you as well. They may also feel like they could have a lot of fun with you in this Magician card as well. But they do see you as somebody that they could create something special with in the Empress, the Strength card, and this Wheel of Fortune. So let me look at the rest of the card combination. I mean, the rest of the questions for your reading real quick. His impression of you is that you are very beautiful inside and out, and have a lot to offer as a person, as a human being, to be an extra added bonus in his life. This person also thinks that you may be a dreamer. Nothing wrong with that. Something also about your hair. Something they think your hair is beautiful. Well, they just think you're beautiful, but they also wonder, what are your dreams? They think, what is this person's dreams? Spirit, can you clarify RG's resolve regarding wanting to maybe date Sugar? What are his reasonings for maybe truly wanting to be in a partnership with her? Well, I think there might be a little bit more, this person's a little bit more attracted to you than maybe you are attracted to them. Fluttering heart, your passion lends you the love you desire. So I feel this person could, lead you to, something special in your life, but not if you're not feeling them about it. It could happen over time. Anything is possible. Anything is truly possible. One day you will remember the great dream, and the way will become known to you. You entered into life through the veil of the dream, because your reason for being here must be kept secret from you until you find your way home. You didn't know who you were until now, but one fine day you will remember more. It's like creation looking for itself. You are oneness with all life. Through you and through your awareness, you will become more aware of what you may not be aware of yet. Rest assured, you will awaken from this dream, and until then, let the Great Mother rest within your spirit. She is the universe. She is the womb of all life. She is the light that shines from your eyes, illuminating your daily dreams. It could be very also like saying also very much that, you might be like, you might embody like the woman of his dreams. but you know, it's six of one, half a dozen of another. Spirit once more. What does she need to know about? Is she wrong about the marriage prospect thing? Oh, no. You know, this person may be looking for that kind of connection with somebody to resolve that kind of issue. I just don't feel like they feel that with you. It's different with you. It's almost like, excuse me. It's almost like, I don't know, it's almost like it's saying, you know, they'd want to be more like their true authentic self instead of just use you for something like that. Like they just wouldn't want you to think of them like to be that shallow. Although there is something about them that could be that shallow. Does that make sense? Bright rays of hope break through at the most unexpected moment. You react decisively with a sensation of self-righteousness and dignity. Only through this can you ever feel free and equal. This is universal. So back to SV real quick. I know you caught him looking at you. You said several times, okay, Molly, think of me while you bathe. Let's see if you're just jumping to conclusions, okay? Oh, you did? Thank you, Molly. I appreciate it. Okay, I'm back, sugar. Is he malicious? Well, I think if he was malicious, we would have gotten cards like the Tower and possibly even the Devil if it was in my deck, or even though the Devil's not in my deck, a great representation of, you know, maliciousness would have been the Tower, or even some reverse cards that are positive cards that might have been showing up reversed. Malicious, let's just find out. No, Spirit's like, no, nothing malicious. No. Spirit, is Sugar jumping to conclusions in regards to SV or SG? SV, that's what I thought. I know that you might have caught him looking at you several times. Hey Liz, how are you, honey? Happy Taco Box Tuesday. I'm okay, honey. Thank you so much for asking. I'm just doing some tarot card readings, hanging out. I'm going to put the spirit box in the REM pod on a little bit. The batteries are still charging. How's the weather there? Is it cool? Is it warm? Is it snowing? Okay, Molly, please think of a question, sweetheart. So I'm just asking about this trickster guy here, SV now. I'm kidding, Sugar. I don't get any kind of trickster energy ever from SV. Okay? But, you know, are you jumping to conclusions? Yes and no. Because first of all, let's talk a little bit about the body language in regards to you, Sugar, and SV real quick before we finish up here with your reading. He's not just going to look at you because he doesn't like you. All right? I think, yes, you are jumping to conclusions that there's nothing there. And, you know, I think that what's happening here is that you both like each other and you're both too shy to say something. It just makes perfect sense. So the clockwork of the huge hulking machine of change will chug faster and faster, accelerating everything around you. Many new people come into your life bringing unusual but bright opportunities. You will not notice how the changes smoothly alter your attitude and perception of the situation. You are reborn from the ashes. Something may happen between you both that might burn. Or what it is that it's already burning. You know, and you're damn near the ashes, and you will have an awakening or a reckoning or an epiphany that's a bit unexpected, that I feel will move things either forward or, you know, you'll know in the not too distant future if you really want to claim this love story as your destiny. I think that he plans on continuing to make you the center of attention with his eyes the more that you guys see each other. So keep doing whatever it is you're doing. You know, manifest it. You know, what do you want with this person? Because you can have it, sugar. I think you're jumping to conclusions that if you were to say something, you know, then maybe he would. Well, it could very well be a possibility for you. You can have be and do whatever you want. You are woman, hear yourself roar. I mean, do you want the next scene with SV to be marriage, or do you want the next scene to be, you know, marriage with maybe somebody that doesn't interest you as much? Just don't settle if you don't have to. I wouldn't. You know, you have a lot to offer someone. Don't forget that. So don't just give that away to anybody, okay? Kind of working, kind of relaxing sounds good, Liz. I love it. So maybe you should ask SV to marry you. I guess I'm just like one of those girls. I'm all for, you know, the girl asking. I mean, I know it's every girl's dream, you know, to probably have a guy or a girl get down on, you know, one knee and ask them to marry them forever and ever and ever. But some people don't, though. They, you know, they want it to be pretty traditional. But what's most important is that it's mutual. I really don't know what kind of advice to give you as a girl in regards to this guy you like, but how long has it been? 2025, 2024, 2023, 2022. I mean, before you know it, it's going to be 2032. Not everybody can be a square peg in a round hole. trying to make it work. But you do have to ask yourself, like, how much longer do you want to carry on? How much longer do you want to continue wondering? Okay? Just have fun. But don't settle. You know, don't settle for a hamburger when you can have beef bourguignon. I hope somehow that helps you understand what I'm saying. You know, it's ask, believe, receive, remember? Not ask, believe, try real hard, overthink, receive. Anyways, thank you so much for your donation and adding your questions tonight and your stories to the chat, Sugar. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for liking the live and coming by and saying hi. I really do appreciate it. It's very kind and generous of you. Keep me updated. And I'll be thinking of ways that maybe you can break the ice with this person, because next thing you know, it's going to be 2032. And I think that you would be even more happier to know that maybe even this person feels mutual about you. I'm talking about SV, Sugar, not the other guy. Thanks, Dwayne. It's just the truth, and I might as well just be honest about it. It's not really anything I try at all. It's just there. I can't help it. It's kind of like that Firestarter movie. I'm still freaking out because I don't know who proposed to me a couple years ago on the dance floor. Oh, I remember that. I remember that. Liz. Oh my God, Liz. Oh my God, Liz. Oh my God, Liz. So, Danielle sent me, you know, Simple Grace one. She sent me a video of some things that we're talking about, how it's like a regular thing for people to get, you know, drugged on Broadway there in Nashville. And that it's becoming a more typical thing. And that if we do go out on Broadway in Nashville, you know, to make sure that we're watching our drinks when they're made, or to get drinks that are like, you know, like my water, they're in a can and you open it, somebody else doesn't open it for you. And I was thinking about that story you told me about what happened with you, and some other several incidents even that have happened in Nashville. And I was just so mortified to see that how it's become more prevalent in the Nashville scene. I'm just a bit mortified. I'll send it to you when I get a chance. I'll go back and look for it and then send it to you. Please try, y'all, when y'all go out, go in groups. Go with people that you know, people you can trust. And you know what, maybe if you don't have anyone you can go out with that night, maybe don't go out. Or stay on a FaceTime with a close friend. That's all I can think of. How do you ask questions? Hey, just me. Welcome back to the Chammy. Just the way you just asked a question, dear. You just type it in the chat. We're pretty much laid back, nice and easy here. There's really no rules other than, no sub, no like, no read. Just be groovy or leave, man. Come back when you feel better. No posers, no jobbers, no front, no fear, no refunds, no e-checks, no solicitation. Please don't make it weirder than it already is. Will you see Faith tonight on Wednesday? Yeah, we can ask that question. Spirit, what does just me need to know tonight about seeing Faith? Calling in and calling forth just me's most trusted and strongest spirit guides. Will they see Faith tonight on Wednesday night? What do they need to know about that? Spirit says maybe not tonight, but maybe tomorrow night. You tried catching the bird of luck by its tail, but you missed the best moment to do so. Still, luck always returns. So situations present either options that are better, or maybe ones that maybe are more likely to work out in a way that pleases you. Happiness is only a matter of luck and timing anyways. Expect huge changes in your life to attract a colorful and enjoyable atmosphere. It doesn't get luckier than that. So while you might not see this person tonight, you might see them very soon, like the next night. I know that doesn't make any sense, but it makes a lot of sense to me. So don't be waiting around to see them. Just be expecting, to have fun when you do see them. There is a lot of luck in your connection with this person, a lot of luck on your side with this energy. So just have fun with whatever it is, just me, okay? Spirit, does Dwayne know the person that they might be in a relationship with soon? So you've got a yes and a no, which, might mean that, yes, you have an idea of the partner that you'd like to have, the kind of partner, like what you want in a partner, but no, you might not know who this person is as of right now. Just because you are not in a partnership doesn't mean that you are not already together in some way, even etherically, with your partner that you're meant to be with. But the card says you have full control over the situation, Dwayne. Easy adjustments bring you a light, soaring feeling of freedom. So there might just need to be a few adjustments in regards to your limiting beliefs and circumstances. I don't know what those are. I'm not sure if there's enough cards or time in the show tonight to figure any of them out. But one of the best ways that you can figure them out, Dwayne, is to sit with the feelings you have about things. You know, maybe what it is, what is it that's making you feel that maybe it's completely over with Lisa? Or what is it that maybe might be making you feel that there might be things that maybe keep you from finding a new Lisa, or a new version of her, or a new partner or person? Because some of these thoughts and feelings we don't even know, we subconsciously. Do you see what I'm saying? But let whatever journey you are going on with this help you rebuild that foundation of stability and trust. It can't be easy. Set up a coffee date. I mean, like here on the show. Okay. But I'll tell you what. You know, you have to think about like what you want. You know, and you can revise your connection with Lisa. You can revise your the love story that you want to have in your existence. Yeah, and you might, and that's an interesting aspect about her going hot and cold and hardly replying back, because you might be going hot and cold on yourself. See what I'm saying? I guess I was misunderstanding what you meant by setting up a coffee date. Just me, I can hear you too, dear. You're wondering what they're feeling about you? So you must be thinking a lot about this faith person, but trust me, they're thinking about you too, dear. Okay, just me? I couldn't tell you if they're thinking about you as much as you're thinking about them, but you know, we have more than 64,000 thoughts a day. I'm not gonna chase. Why does everybody say that? Is this like a new thing? I don't understand any of that kind of chat. Chasing, ghosting, fuck boy, fuck girl. What are some other ones, Molly? Part of my French YouTube. Can I ask Spirit what? So I already did a free yes or no question for you, just me. If you'd like to get an extra free yes or no, it's only $1. PayPal, Cash App, Venmo, Super Chats. Please. So we can discuss it now if you want, Dwayne. I don't plan on going outside of my house for coffee anymore anytime soon. The only places I'm going is the hospital with Dad to get him better. There was a post of, so we'll have to, if anybody wants to have coffee with me, we'll have to do it here. In a blue sky, where she changed the lyrics that said, "You got in a car accident, you lost your hair, girl." Yeah. So what does that mean? Like, I don't know. So what song is it? So there was a post of a Jack White show on Blue Sky where he changed the lyrics that said, "You got in a car accident, you lost your hair, girl." What song was that? Was that on Blue Sky, like the app? I don't know if Laura and Tiffany are joining us. We need to ask them on the chat. I don't have the Blue Sky app. So he's just singing it? Do they not post? Do they not post that kind of stuff on Instagram? I guess it was like not on his official thing. But what song was he singing and he changed the lyrics? It's really interesting. Hey Tiffany, how are you, sweetheart? Well, I'm pretty sure everybody noticed when my hair went from being, you know, past my ass to not being there anymore. It's really sad though that like people have to be so cool. But thanks so much for telling me, Liz. That is so very interesting. Spirit, metal rain, calling forth metal rains, most trusted and most strongest spirit guides. Will the rewrite be better? Sarah says no. I think Spirit's being sassy. Do I look tired? Babe, I'm tired. It's all just cuddle. right now. Alright, good night, Dwayne. Get some rest.
And the bun having that sweet taste to it is like scrumptious. I'm honestly being guest to this barbecue. Your guest paid for the testimonial. The Breeze Plug stays first day fresh for 50 days and comes in over 30 delightful scents.
And you know, Liz, I know Jack's music pretty well. I don't remember him ever writing anything officially like that on any records. Let's put the spirit box on and see if the ghost armies work. Not yet, babe. I'm about to put it on now. If there's any good spirits that want to come by and chat with us. Wait, he fell off the stage? Oh my god. Really? Wow. I'll be right back, honey. Okay, Liz, and then we'll continue that conversation in a minute, and I'll do your reading, little ring. I've been live for about an hour, and I just need to get another drink. So you're telling me Jack fell off the stage? Jesus Christ, I hope he's okay. Huh. I mean, I don't think I have ever seen him fall off the stage. microphone off of Flip for yourself yet? No. I think I've got about $20 on Flip. What is it, 50 bucks? I don't even know. I wonder if it's Bluetooth accessible. I wonder if if it's even compatible with the iPad. I got on Flip the other day, but I didn't do much but poke around at some of the stuff that was said about Tramp and I know, right? Sorry, I've lost something, Metal Ring, but I will get to your questions in a minute. Sorry. I apologize, and I'm fantastic. Really? Excuse me. I still need to go get my drink. But I'm looking at the chat real quick. Oh no, your phone cracked, Tiffany. Damn, girl. That sucks. So does that mean that you're not on Flip anymore? I hope you're able to get a phone soon. Maybe try an iPhone 8. They're super cheap on Amazon. Okay, Mallory, I'm back. Probably that's only going off because... I'm going to turn the spirit box on too, just in case any loved ones might want to come through on your reading. I don't know if you're there or not, but I'm back. Sorry about the wait. Really sorry about that. I just needed a little break before we did your reading. What do you mean the new one is going to feature Starlink? Oh wait, I needed the batteries. Probably just went off because I sat in the, plopped in the chair. Oh, really? Why do you think it won't go over well? What are your concerns? I'd love to hear about it someday or now. Elon Muskrat. I guess that Google Pixel's looking better and better.
Low battery.
Low battery, okay. Did it just say giggles? Yep. Did you hear that, Tiffany? It's kind of creepy.
Low battery.
Yeah, hush, I know, low battery. Okay, that should be set for now. Spirit, I'm calling forth Noah Rain's most trusted and most strongest spirit guides. To guide me in this reading. What are Eliana's thoughts? What is Eliana's thought process towards will he see her this week? Will he see her this week? Is it more of a matter that she's mad at herself than you? Yeah, she's more mad at herself. She's not mad at you, sweetheart. She's more upset with herself. She knows it begins and ends with her. Okay. Her thought process towards you is like, it's like she wants to get things in order. You know, she wants all or nothing with you. But I think that she wants more all. I think she wants to be more friends. I think that she wants there to be something transformative that, you know, brings you guys some kind of joy. She knows it's just the next right thing for you both in your connection. I think Ileana wants some peace as well in her connection with you. I think that in these cards that yes, this is somebody that you will also see very soon again. I asked and got the Sun card. So let me get a channeled message from her current self to you. Quickening, yeah. You can never really teach a warrior about the unknown with words. You must use experience. But if you look into the eyes of a woman of power, you may catch up with her a little. She has years of truth ahead of you. However, her eyes can quicken you like a river heading towards the rapids. Open yourself with love and with understanding. You cannot love with your mind. Listen from your heart. If a camel is walking down a path and another camel passes him, the first camel will go faster to keep up. This is how power works. Don't learn everything with your mind. It's saying quicken your spirit by letting go of attachments and move to a stronger vibration of power. I feel like her current self is letting you know that she would like to fix things quickly and that there is a better version of her inside of the Ileana that she's coming from towards you right now. But I also feel like it, you know, it's telling you you can't just love from your mind. Of course, mind first, then heart, and then follow through with that, of course. But sometimes, you know, we're called to lead with our hearts. You know, and if your heart is in the place of, you know, getting that energy resolved and out of your place in a quick way, do it. Just try not to get too lost in what she wants and think more about what's good for Metal Rain. This connection can go to a positive place. That version of her, that channeled message from her, is a version of her that is there underneath it all, that maybe she doesn't even know exists, with the wisdom and the experience of a warrior. But also it could be that you make her see that and know that about herself. But be your own warrior and stay focused on what is good for you and what makes you feel right in regards to that connection, because you do deserve the best in your friends and the connections that you have. You definitely deserve to be chosen over drugs, that's for sure. Alright, sweetheart. Get some rest. Try not to worry too much about Ileana. Be good to yourself with your thoughts. And I guess we'll just reach out tomorrow and see where Tiffany and Laura are at for the read. We'll see if Nikki will be able to be around for anything, and I'll find out early. I think that just stuff last Thursday, because we changed it from Wednesday at 6 p.m. to Thursday the next night, kind of threw Tiffany and Laura off, because Laura has a dance class on Thursday night. So I don't know, maybe Tiffany's phone, maybe that was the night something happened with her phone. I don't know. The spirit box just said Morgan. Spirit, what's your name? Would you like to be called? Are you here now with us? Can you see me, Spirit? Can you see me? Yeah? Can you hear me?
Right. Haus. Yeah. Tree. Right.
Hi, Spirit. Is there anything that you'd like to tell us, Spirit, while you're here with us? All right, sweetheart. Don't work too hard. I'm here if you want to ask any questions or chat. Although I may go paint my hair here in a little bit. Well, the spirit box just said Mark. Spirit, do you know where you are? I'm not sure I understand what you mean, Liz. It's okay though. Maybe I'm not meant to understand what you mean. I'm kind of tired. I probably should go to bed. Trying to decide if I want to drink a pot of coffee and paint my hair or if I want to go to sleep. Oh, no, I didn't say if you had questions about Jack. I said if you had any questions that you might want to ask the tarot or just talk about stuff in general. Okay, honey. I'm just talking to the spirit box. Maybe the spirit box said Jack. Spirit, were you once alive? Okay, it's okay to have Jack on your mind. Jack's a good person. I should probably go to sleep. Alright, I'm gonna do a collective message, and this kitty bear is going to bed. Yes, I should rest. You're very right. I should. Spirit, do you have any messages for us from the fairy tale oracle deck tonight before we go to bed? Or before we carry on with our evenings, paint our hair, go to bed, go to work, whatever we decide to do. Well, Tiffany, let's get together soon and do an Estes method. Okay, so we've got Rumpelstiltskin. The key word here is secrets. Such a pretty card. Secrets. By daybreak, the king was already there, and when he saw the gold, he was astonished and delighted by his heart's desire, and he became only more greedy. He had the miller's daughter taken into another room full of straw, which was much larger, and commanded her to spin that also in one night, as she valued her life, to spin all the gold he desired. This ancient tale is one which haunts so many. For who has not experienced the heroine's dilemma? The daughter of an ambitious and boastful miller is compromised in every way when he proclaims she can spin straw into gold. Of course, spinning is an art in itself, a valuable skill and recurring motif in fairy tales, the wheel which turns again and again, but in this tale the miller's daughter must bear the burden of her father's boast. She is taken by a king to a castle and locked within a room filled with straw and a single spinning wheel. She must prove her father's boast true by presenting the king with gold in the morning or die for her father's lie. She breaks down. So interesting. My grandmother was a weaver. She breaks down and weeps, knowing that she has been set up and is in an impossible situation with an impossible task on her hands. A small, charming man, and gnomes and magical tradition are masters of metals and stone, appears. He offers to complete this impossible task for her and thus save her life. In return, he wants her firstborn. Her choice is hopeless, death or a terrible sacrifice. The sadness within this tale comes from a person who has so much to be valued, being told she's not enough without being superhuman. She's beautiful, she is kind, and she can spin. Spinning is a sacred, purposeful, and true work. The only thing lacking is money. And to make up for this, a ridiculous boast is put to the test. And who will pay the price? Not the father who has told the lie, but the daughter. So when this card comes to you, be wary of people who boast on your behalf, and you will be the person who has to pay the price for the lies. This young woman is exploited by her father, then the king, and even by the magical little man who comes to her aid at a terrible time and at a terrible price. However, this is an escape clause within the terrible bargain. The young woman marries the king. Little does he deserve her, and in due time their child is born, and her magical helper comes to claim his debt. She breaks down, and he gives her an out. If she can discover his name by morning, she will not have to fulfill her bargain. The old credence that knowing the name of the magical being grants you power over them still has resonance to this day. The little man is so convinced she will never know his name. He lets his guard down, and she follows him and overhears him singing a little chant in which he says his name, which is, of course, Rumpelstiltskin. This story has so many examples of exploitation. The one person within the tale who struggles against so many injustice is the miller's daughter, who also never defined except by that title. So when this card comes to you, check on what promises or debts you have inherited. Be wary of others making promises for work you can do without consulting you, and always know that there can be a way out, even of the most awful contracts and promises. You have talents and gifts, and they need to be valued for themselves, as do you. So, this card can come to us regarding an impossible task, okay, unkeepable promises, unfair agreements, the power of the name. There is a way out of an obligation. You have been misrepresented, or you will find solutions for some of these problems that you're facing in life. There is a power in knowing a being's true name. Promises falsely won cannot be kept. So that's interesting. Anyways, y'all, have a good night. Be safe. Be good to yourself with your thoughts. Thank you so much for coming by. Thank you for your donation, Sugar. Thank you so much for your donation tonight, Metal Rain. I appreciate it. Thank you so much, Tiffany and Liz Love, for your time and adding to the chat tonight, as well as you two, Metal Rain and Molly, and anybody else I may have missed. Dwayne, I think Just Me came by. Thank you guys so much for a great night. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Be safe. Oh, I should probably turn this off too. I'm not messing around with that right now by myself. Without you guys. Well, I'm not by myself. My roommate's here, and the people who live upstairs are here, and the people who live downstairs are here, so. And they're all really nice people. It's nice to have the house with a lot of cool, laid back, nice and easy, and peaceful people. It's been a long time. Anyways, thank you guys so much for your love and support. I'll see you guys tomorrow in the AM, the PM, and we'll hang out again. Talk to you soon. Good night, Kalanita. Sweet dreams when you get there.